Need Light pill. And that offers a extreme tightening. So I always suggest that you do the Need Light pill with the Need Light glue so that your man can actually insert and become intimate with you, because if you don't use the glue, then you won't be having sex. Now, these are like the most problematic product that I own, but they're the most effective because you all don't read instructions. So I make all these videos talking about the Need Light pill just for this, to come back to people asking me the same exact questions. So you use this 1 hour before intimacy, but you can use it 2-3 hours before intimacy, right? You just want, the minimum is 1 hour for it to dissolve and to take into effect, right? Now, if you put this in on a Monday night, by Wednesday night, you're going to have a detox effect. So what this pill pretty much does is pretty much gives you the ideal punani, because it will make you tight. You will have amazing sex on Monday night, but then if your pH seems to be a little bit irritable or off, it will literally balance your pH in 2 to 3 business days, I guess you want to call it, in 2 to 3 days. So put it in on Monday, have sex Monday, have sex Tuesday, have sex Wednesday morning. By Wednesday evening, you're probably going to start to detox. What does that mean? So I had to realize that I wasn't going into definition with words, and a lot of times people come onto this page and they have no idea about what it means to detox. So on the 3rd day, what you're going to see is maybe some white discharge, that may be yeast. You may see some blood clots, like if you were on your cycle or beginning your cycle. Anything that's in your womb will come out on a panty liner. So the instructions on the website are very detailed and they explain that to you. But I realized that I kept saying detox, detox, detox. And a lot of women come on my page and this is the first time they've ever heard of anything remotely near to like a detox or a steam or a sweetener and things like that. So I need to dial it back a bit and make sure that I clarify what the words and what I'm saying means. So detoxing means that it's going to rid your womb of whatever is in there that could possibly be a pH imbalance. So typically if you have intercourse and you urinate right after, right, that usually kind of sets your pH back balance. So that's why I always tell you to have, pee right after sex. However, if you get lazy or if it was a really good time and you fall asleep and you don't get to pee right after, when you wake up in the morning, you might smell something fishy or you might feel a little irritable down there. Sometimes men's semen can throw your pH off and it can cause a pH imbalance. And the red alerts to pH imbalances are most commonly BV, which is that fishy smell, right? Or it could be a yeast infection. Those are your red alerts that something is off in your pH. This takes care of that. This takes care of you not having to worry about getting BV after intimacy, not having to care about if you're going to have a yeast infection right after you are intimate. You still want to urinate though, because then if you don't urinate, you can get a UTI, which is a urinary tract infection. So you definitely want to urinate right after you have sex. But this helps to balance your pH as far as like getting any pH imbalance like BV, the fishy smell, or yeast infections, which can kind of give you a white, sometimes yellowish discharge. And it smells very yeasty actually. So it's very close in name when they give you the name yeast infection. So that's what it means to detox. So